How does the saying go? If only for curious minds. Boondockers welcome. And that's how the host here, Ken, has made me feel. He's made me feel very, very welcome. And you're looking at a beautiful 4,000-foot spread here in Carson Valley. I think this is Carson Valley. And I just pulled in and got my camper all situated in the back, and I'll show you that. I've got the car parked up here. My truck's parked up here in the cul-de-sac, and what a friendly gentleman Ken is. And I got to go take a look at something up here. He's got a kind of off in the distance. It looks like a terracotta, something you'd see over in China or something like that, but I don't know what that is on their front porch. I don't know what kind of statue. It's an interesting sculpture. Maybe it's an Indian. It's a Native American Indian. Will you look at that? So that's quite interesting. Now Ken, and you'll meet him here in just a moment. No, it's not a Native American Indian. It is a terracotta. Look at that. It's not a Native American Indian. Will you look at that? I'm sure there's a story. I'm sure there's a story behind that. There's got to be. Ken?
Yeah, there's a story.
Say hello to everybody, Ken.
Yeah, hello.
You're the host with the most. I was just saying that this is what Boondockers Welcome, will arrange for you. And as a boondocker, you've made me feel very, very welcome.
Our last home was nowhere near as large. We didn't have the real estate.
Uh-huh.
We have a lot of room here.
To say the least.
Yeah, it works out really well.
Now, what's the story behind, did you bring this over from China?
Yeah, in 2009.
You did not.
We were over in Xi'an.
You did not.
Spelled Xian in China. And it was around Thanksgiving time, and it was heading into winter. And we were looking at the terracotta warriors over there, the site in Xi'an.
Uh-huh.
And the tour guide took us to a factory where they make these things. And there was hardly any tourists. And the guy running the place said, surely you want to take one of these home.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I don't think so. And he kept coming back, and he kept cutting the price down. And I finally said, you're getting into the right area. I said, if you throw in shipping to get it to Oakland, Port of Oakland, okay.
Look at that.
And,
amazing.
Oh, he was pissed. And he said, okay. So it came into LA, and then they trucked it up to Oakland, Port
Fantastic.
of Oakland. Weighs about 450 pounds.
I want to show people the rest of your place here. You've said you've been here. Your wife Geralyn?
Yeah.
Geralyn.
A year and a half.
A year and a half, and you moved from the San Francisco Bay Area.
Yeah, San Carlos.
Right. Now I see the what is that? A weather vane or
it was here.
A wind vane?
With an airplane up there.
So you're not a pilot?
No, but I think it's attractive.
Sure it is. Now this home you bought this home. You're not the original owner of the home.
No, we're the third owner.
You're the third owner.
And it was built in the year 2000.
And it's 4,000 square feet, and it's just Geralyn and yourself? What were you thinking? Huh?
Well, we like company, relatives, and friends to come.
Okay.
And we wanted space. So,
well, you got space, and look at the view. Now, is this the Carson Valley?
Yeah, this is Carson Valley. Across the valley, straight across over here, is the Pine Nut Range.
What's it called, the Pine Nut?
Pine Nut.
Pine Nut Range.
And it's all BLM land over there.
No kidding.
Hundreds and hundreds of miles of trail and roadway over there.
A BLM land.
BLM.
You can camp anywhere on
Yes.
BLM land, right?
Yep.
Look at that. Now, you were kind enough to put me up back here.
Yep.
Right? So this is
where the facilities are.
These are my accommodations. He's got me hooked up with a 30 amp hookup.
Yeah.
And I'm imagining there's some water somewhere.
Right here on the corner.
Okay.
120s here.
Wonderful. So my camper is right here. And then look at the view. And you're saying in the morning the sun coming across?
From the east, it lights up the Sierra like crazy.
Really?
And it's just kind of stunning.
Wow.
Job's Peak next to us. You'll have to get some video in the morning.
Job Peak is over here.
Right here.
Uh-huh.
And it rises right around 5,000 or 6,000 feet above
Look at
us right
this.
here. We sit right just short of 5,000 feet.
Uh-huh.
Job's Peak is up at 10,006.
Wow. Now, where is your horse corral?
No horses.
No horses?
No horses.
No cows?
But we have a
No chickens?
cow. We're happy with cows behind us. There's a 250-acre farm behind
Uh-huh.
us. And so this is all agricultural easement through here.
Sure.
It'll never be built on.
Wow.
And so the closest home is right down there. It's about 3/8 of a mile
Let's see.
away. See the one right through the
Yeah.
corner?
I see it.
That's a
Straight
huge
through.
home. That's about 8,000 or 9,000 square feet.
No, do you know your neighbors here?
Yeah, along the street, sure.
Do you?
We have 9 homes on the street here.
Huh? You get together and have barbecues sometime?
Actually, early winter, midwinter,
Uh-huh.
the neighbors next door threw a party, a wine and cheese party. We had a good time.
Yeah. So your wife left you for a while, huh?
Yeah.
And she went back east?
Yeah, she went to Oklahoma.
You know, before I show them this, can I see your camper?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got a,
It's an interesting camper.
folks, isn't this wonderful? You know, I always say it's not always the places you go or the things you do, it's the people that you meet that make all the difference in the world when you're traveling. And Ken is no exception. Now, you're a retired mechanical engineer?
Yes.
My father was a mechanical engineer.
This thing's not cooperating.
It's not going up.
Come on. Maybe I gotta go lower. It's a big door. Oh, come on.
No.
Okay, we'll just
Huh?
play its game.
Okay.
One more try. I bet you that'll work.
There we go. All right. You know, after this video goes up on YouTube, I'd be willing to bet you that you can expect a call from somebody named Skip Smith. Skip Smith is this retired old guy in the villages in Florida. And he's trying to follow in my footsteps. Look at this. Holy cow, you got a lift in here.
Yeah, there's actually 2 lifts in here.
Holy, what?
The
For
blue
storage.
One, yeah, the blue one here is 12,000 pound,
Oh my goodness.
and
Look at
the other one
this.
is a 9,000 pound lift. And I use it for storing the car up there, but it's also made for working too.
You use it for storing the car.
Yes.
Look at this.
But
Wow.
It's meant to be a working.
Now this is your rig.
Yes.
You were so you called me yesterday and you were out camping somewhere.
Yeah.
You were kind of like off the grid.
Well, no cell phone action.
No cell phone?
No, we were up near Sear City, Mohawk Valley.
Were you with your wife?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
just went alone up there. And
Oh, okay.
she went away, so I said, I'm going to load up the.
Look
camper
at
and
this
go."
thing. It's a Ram 3500.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Ken, you don't mess around, man.
No.
You know, to look at you, I wouldn't think, you know, I wouldn't think a Ram 3500 with a XP camper over the top going out into the
Let me
outback.
show you. It's pretty crazy.
I'll say, look at this, folks.
It's
Holy cow. Look at this rig.
I'm going to have trouble raising it. But I do have to get in for another reason because I just came home at 11 o'clock and there's still some stuff in there that I.
Wow. What a rig, man. Does this thing elevate? Does it raise?
Yeah, I'll show you a little bit. I got trouble right here.
Look at that. Got a kitchen in there?
Yeah, I probably ought to move it out.
It's got just about,
'cause
look
I
at
need to
that.
get in it anyway. So
And it just sits on the back. Wow.
yeah,
Something else.
and this is loaded up. It weighs about 12,000.
And what do you call this little Polaris thing?
This is a Ranger North Star, and it's got air conditioning, and heat, and roll-up windows.
This is a toy? It's just basically a little toy?
No, it's made to do work too.
Uh-huh.
And with as much driveway as we have here,
Uh-huh.
it plows, snow plows.
Oh yeah.
And I have a 6-foot plow over in the other garage,
Uh-huh.
and it snaps on in 5 minutes.
Look
You
at
hook it up, and I have remote control on top of the gear shift in there. See the yellow buttons
Uh-huh.
right there?
Yep. I see that.
And I can run the lift lower and tilt. And so I push snow like crazy.
You know what? There's a saying for guys like you. You know what it is?
I probably have heard it.
You're living the good life.
Well,
Huh?
I have too much fun.
You're living the good life.
I'm retired, and it's like, hey,
Are you a chess player?
no, never
You're
got
not,
into
huh?
it too much.
All right.
But I have fun.
Let me show them I want to show them your porch.
Oh yeah.
This is a lot of space for just 2 people.
Yeah, we have about 2.5 acres here.
But you got a lot of privacy,
yeah, it's very private.
you know?
It's very private.
You got a lot of privacy. No jacuzzi?
No, previous owners, they had one out here, but I'm not into jacuzzis that much.
You're not, huh? I live for jacuzzis, Ken.
Sorry.
Jacuzzis, Starbucks, and Costco's. That's my thing. Well, you look at this. Holy
This is
cow.
what really makes the house right here. It's really super.
Look at that spread. You see, folks? This is Boondockers Welcome. Look at that. Now, I need to ask you something. What motivates you? I think, if I'm not mistaken, you told me you just started doing Boondockers Welcome?
Yeah, well, actually, we go back to about 2017. And in San Carlos, we just didn't have the room to host anybody. We were on a tight little street, and they're just probably the only thing that would have fit there was a small van of some sort. And we never hosted, but we did participate. So we stayed with people in Arizona and up in Idaho, all around, and had a good time with it. And then recently I said, after about a year that we've settled in here, I said, we've got so much room, and it's such a scenic property. I thought this would be perfect for Boondockers Welcome. I bet you people would really like this.
So not only do you open your home, you open your hearts to people.
I think it's appropriate.
Yeah.
After, taking advantage of Boondockers.
Look at that.
Looking down to
What a view.
The Eastern Sierra, and looking down to the community of Genoa, which I can see it in the light.
You say Genoa,
It's
Genoa?
Yes, and it's pronounced Genoa.
Genoa.
And you can see it in the lights. See the brown mound sticking out
Yeah.
there that tapers down? Right to the right of it in that pocket back there. That's Genoa. That's 10 minutes down.
And Genoa is a historical place?
Historic. It's the earliest community in the state of Nevada. It was started in 1851.
No kidding.
Yeah, and there's a bar over there that started in 1853,
Uh-huh.
and it's been operating continuously since 1853.
Wow.
Called the Genoa Bar.
So I could take you over there and buy you a beer?
Yeah, it's a neat place.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you, sir.
Oh, you're
Thank you very, very much. Let's relax a little bit.
Mhm.